it's Chris O'Neill from Sew the Distance, and I think it's time for us to make a quilt, another quilt. I know we're working on the scrappy one if you're following along with Christmas in July, but this one is a little different. This is a very simple 3-yard quilt, and I know how much you love 3-yard quilts. This is going to be the easiest one you probably will ever make. And I made this for a charity, so I made it in red, white, and blue colors, but I'm going to show you how to make it in Christmas colors. So let's dig in and get started. So I picked 3 fabrics. I have a white, a green, and a red. And that's all you're gonna need are 3 fabrics that are contrasting. And I like to have something like a white or even a black, something that is my base color, because this is gonna be in every block. After we pick our 3 fabrics, we're gonna cut them into 3-inch strips. And you need 10 3-inch strips, so 3 inches by the width of fabric. And that's all you're going to do. You're just going to do 10 of those strips. I just want to clarify with the cutting instructions. From each color, you're going to get 10 strips that are 3 inches by the width of fabric from one color, 10 strips from another color, and 10 strips from the third color. I hope that clears it up because I feel like that was a little confusing. So now that you have all of your pieces cut, it is time to make our block. And we're going to be making 2 different blocks. I'm going to show them to you right now. We're going to be making 24 of these and 25 of these. And when they go together, they're going to go together like this. Well, actually, I think I have it set up like this. There you go. And you're just going to keep going like that. And once it's all together, it looks really cool because it looks like it's a woven piece of fabric. I love that. All right, so once you have all these cuts, like I said, you're going to be making strip sets of 3. So you'll need 5 strip sets of the green and 5 of the red. So you'll need 5 that look like this. Like that, and then you'll need 5 that look like this. Move these. Like this. You're going to make 5 of each of these sets to use up all of your strips. I have 2 sets already made, and all I did was sew them together on the long edge using a 1/4-inch seam allowance. Now, the edges, the ends, may not line up like we've talked about before, because the width of fabric is slightly different depending on the print, depending on the maker, all of that stuff. I also, I'll show you the back here, pressed these to the dark side. You don't have to, you can press them open, you can press them to the middle. If you do press them to the middle, they might shadow through if you're using a white in the middle. All right, once you have all 10 of these strip sets, the next step is so easy. And like I said, it is a fun, easy project. So you should have 5 of these strips of fabric, strip sets, after you sew them all together. And from each one of these, you're going to cut 5 blocks. Now, from the red one, you're only going to cut 24 blocks, so you'll have 1 block extra. You can either not cut that or set it aside. From the green one, however, you will cut 25 of these for this quilt. Oh, and before we go on, you will have fabric left over. You can make more blocks and make this quilt bigger. The quilt we're making, I think, is 52.5 by 52.5. So you can just keep going with it too and use up the rest of that fabric. All right, so let's cut. You should be able to get 5 8-inch units out of this strip set. And if you don't, again, you have a little bit of extra fabric that you can play with, and if you have any miscuts, there's still a little bit extra. So this should measure 8 inches once you have all 3 of these together like this. I'm going to start by cleaning up this edge, and I'm just going to line up my lines on the lines on my ruler. And I like to go by my middle lines, so I know it's nice and straight. I'm not so worried about the edges. I mean, you can worry about them, but I'm not too super worried. So I'm lining up on here and on here, and I'm going to cut off this edge, just like this, and set this aside. Next, I'm going to measure over 8 inches. Now, I know you all said that you don't mind if I cut with both hands. I'm going to cut with both hands. You said I could, so I like to use my 1/2 inch So I can go over to the 8. So I know my 8 inches is right here. I'm gonna again line everything up. But before I do that, I am gonna use one of these stickers. These are great. Not sponsored. So I know exactly where I need to cut. So I'm gonna put that right on my ruler. You could use a piece of tape, whatever you have. I happen to have those. Got them for Christmas and I love them. All right, so now that I'm over to my 8 inches, you can see that here, everything is straight. I'm gonna cut. Move those. And I have my first block. I'm gonna keep going with every strip set. So you should have 5 of these strip sets. You're gonna cut 5 from each. For the red, you will not need that 5th one. So if you don't wanna cut that 5th one, you don't have to. So you get 24 of these. But from the green, absolutely all 5. So you get 25 of these blocks. I'm gonna keep sewing and cutting and getting everything ready, and I'll meet you at the design board and we'll lay this out and I'll show you how it goes. All of the blocks are finished. Woohoo! Now it's time to put it together. Okay, I'm gonna have you use your imagination because my design board isn't quite big enough for 7 blocks across. So we're gonna just pretend, because all we're doing is doing alternate blocks. Actually, I'll show you a couple right now. So I'm gonna start with the green and place it like this. So it goes up and down. That center portion goes up and down. And the next block is going to be turned. Boy, these aren't very straight, are they? Hang on, let me get a couple up. Okay, so here's a few already up. Let me put my design board back up. So you can see that all of the green are vertical, they go this way, and all of the red are horizontal. And it just makes this really cool pattern. I'm gonna continue to fill this all in so you can see the entire effect of this, and then we'll talk some more. Okay, so here it is all laid out, and you get a good idea of exactly how it's put together, even though it's not the full scope of it. For the pattern that we talked about, the cutting instructions, you would do 7 across and 7 down, and you'd keep alternating. So if you notice, all of the green blocks go vertically and all of the red blocks go horizontal, and that's going to give you this wonderful effect. And I just love it. I love it. As I was editing, I realized I didn't show you the patriotic one. So this is just the quilt top. It's going to go to the quilter here soon. It is for a charity event. And this is a little bit longer, but you can see this is the 7 inches wide. Now I couldn't put mine up, of course, because of the seam allowance. I guess I could have overlapped them, but anyway, you get the idea. This will be the width that you'll be looking at, and then I don't even think you can see the bottom anyway. So it would be 7 across and 7 down to give you a nice square quilt. Perfect for the holidays, something to snuggle up in. Anyway, I had so much fun with this. I love this colorway too. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a shot. Tomorrow I'm going to show you some other things that we can do with this block and make some Christmas gifts, hopefully, or holiday gifts. This would be great for a baby gift. You could do a lot smaller. There's just so many different possibilities, and it's so much fun to make. As always, I hope you have a great day. I hope you take some time to sew, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.